All right, starting a CSS battle today, starting the timer. I don't have a lot of confidence about this. All right, I'm gonna start with the green part. So this green part, if I make the eye, what I'm calling the eye, that could be just a border on it, but then I still have to deal with this thing. I don't know what to call that. So I'm going to start with what I'm calling two pills. So taller than wide circles that are offset and kind of off screen. And just that's what I'm going to start with. We'll see. I'm going to go set my background color. Maybe this dark blue. Let me get rid of the div and make that a p tag. Make another p tag with an a selector. This, of course, is going to become a p tag as well. All right. Width is going to be more than 100. I don't know how much wider than 100, but let's start with 150. Height is going to be much more than that. Let's say 300. Uh, Background is actually going to be transparent. Border is going to be, I don't know what that is, 30 pixels. Solid, more than 30. This color, try 50. That's looking kind of close. I'm going to position the fixed. It's going to be easier than dealing with margins. Top minus 100. Left minus 60. 54, 68. Can't tell if that's better or worse. Let's turn off the div. Needs to be less. So let's go with that. 50. 50 is actually pretty good. Okay, and that needs to go up some more. 200. That's pretty close. Border radius 50 pixels. That's not enough. Zero. Don't need the zero. 100. How wide is this? Width 150. 150. Make it round. That looks overall pretty good with off. Is that just the height? That's not going to matter. Let's play with position a little bit. Minus. The width is wrong. 160. 40. It's going to mess with the position, of course. It is 100. Let's see how that works. Now I don't have enough border radius, so border radius is 200. Now I'm too wide. I don't know what the width it is. 180. Okay, so it's in the right place right now. The still chasing width. It needs to be a little thinner than it is. That's 160. That looks right. Okay, I think I have that. So now I have another one of those. They're just completely overlapping now. I'll use my A selector. And I'm position fixed, so I can say top 0, 10, 50, 70. That looks pretty good. Maybe off a pixel, we'll see. All right, now for the things that I'm calling eyes. Could I use a paragraph? Yes, but I'm going to override everything. Just cleaning some stuff up while I'm thinking. I think I'm not going to use a paragraph. I'm going to use another element. I'm going to use a PD because it is a block element, which means it will behave similar to other things. I need two of them. I need one for this eye and one for this eye as I'm thinking about things. So let's start styling that. Background is going to be this color. Width, what is the width going to be? 100. Height, 50. 3 square. Let's say they're both 50. Why is that doing that? Zero. I'm just trying to figure out why it's taller than I think it should be. It's in the paragraph. It's filling it. Oh, there's two of them. Duh. Okay, that was dumb. It's not big enough. That's okay. Let's make it 100, 100, and then border radius 50, 0. Evidently that needs pixels. So it should be 100. That's probably too big, but that's okay. No, that's definitely too big. And then let's rotate 45 degrees. And I'm going to put position fixed up here on my everything selector. And I'm going to break everything while I do it. There. Better. So let's try to get the size of these about right. 60, 60. May not be quite wide enough. We'll see. Top 100, 20. Looks about right. Left -10. This is 0. Okay, that's not quite wide enough and it looks too tall. So width needs to be 70, which is going to make things difficult. Unless, well, that won't help for the other one. So this is going to be, this is going to be compound 50% over 20 5%. I don't understand how these work at all. 75, 100. No, that's not better. 20. I don't understand how these work. Go back to trying pixels. So I'm clearly much too tall. How would I do that? I don't know how to get it to be even on the edge. Take the rotation out for just a minute. I know that's going to mess it up, but that's okay. Let's put it back because now I can't see. I want that to be 0. All right, let's check CSS com order is based on the inner radius equal to outer radius. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for, I don't think. Yes, I could do a background clip, shadow. I don't think that's what I want. Not helpful. Okay, something else I could try. What if I did that? Minus. You can still kind of see that other edge, so let's make this one 18. So I'm going to turn this on. I think I'm a little bit wide still, so let's go 64, which means this should be 64. And then border radius, I'm going to say 64 pixels. And then I'm going to rotate X 10 dig. That's not changing anything. Maybe I have to say transform. It did something. I don't know what it did, but it did something. Okay, that's not what I want. Nope. C. None of those. Trying to get it to tilt back on itself and I'm failing. So let's rotate. That's that rotate. On my other rotate may be messing with it. So this isn't what I'm looking for. Okay, let's rotate Z. Realize it's a 3D box. Rotate X. Rotate X is what I want. And rotate Z. So I'll rotate Z 45 degrees, rotate X some small amount. So rotate. And then rotate Z 20. Neither of those are working. Z 45. And then rotate. I bet I can't use them together. And I use one of them with transform. And I have 3 minutes left, so let's see what happens. Put it decided right X. Yes. It's not working well. Let's try. Let's see if order matters. Don't think it's going to. Nope. Not being helpful. Okay. Well, the other option is to make a box and put it behind there, but then I have to repeat all these other things, but that looks like it may be my best bet. I have a minute left. I'm not going to finish in time today. So let's move these under here, which of course messes everything up. Why I'm not exactly sure. Oh, because it's in it. Let's try closing these. Maybe we have just one. Yes. But now I've got to repeat these. So I'm going to have paragraph C, paragraph D. There's timer. And this one's going to be C also, actually, this one can be CA in theory. So C, background red. Actually, I want border. Color. And then I'm going to have left 150. 250. 100. That should be that. DDB. 200. Not quite enough. 240, 250, 260. Then I can get rid of most of this junk. Width is going to be, really care. DD. Left is going to be minus 10. Needs to be wider. 90. 14. To 50. 40. 46. And then border needs to be, can't be transparent, has to be blue. I still see some lines. I don't even know if that's a match. Nope. All right, now I'm going to play with pixels a little bit. Top minus 201. That looks better. Top 71. Oh, that's 7. Oh, 69. That looks better. Still have a smidge right there on this. So let's go left minus 15, 16. So now I'm not wide enough again. 92, 244. Try again. Still cleaning things up. All right, that got a match. I'm calling this good enough today because I am over my time limit. So do some basic cleanup. That's got to stay. That's got to stay. Left 200. All right, just some character reduction stuff. Let's see. Bar minus B, comma that. And then everywhere I have background, I can replace it with minus B. Can I fix this with padding? 150, 80. This one's going to be padding 92's 46. So that's width. 46. Height is 32. Can't just say border and specify a color, can I? No. All right, that's going to be good. I'm going to just minify and move on to something else today. And spades. Terrible character count. Over the time limit. Bottom match.